Hello everyone, welcome to Kritika Mathur Astrology. Today we are going to have a discussion about the monthly transit for the month of July. So stay tuned till the end of this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already and press the bell icon because that's very important. It's only the subscription and the bell icon which keeps us connected. So before jumping on to the video, I would like to first explain exactly what is happening in the celestial transits. It's very important to understand it as a generic level before we move on to ascendant by ascendant and zodiac signs like we always do. So as of now, we all know that Jupiter has been in the sign of Scorpio since many time till now. It's been a while now, and Saturn and Ketu are in the sign of Sagittarius. They have been both in the sign of Sagittarius since over a year now, and Saturn and Ketu both are retrograde. Mercury is along with Mars in the sign of Cancer. Mars is debilitated in the sign of Cancer, which means that Mars does not perform the best in the sign of Cancer. It feels weak in the sign of Cancer, and they both are in the union. They are both in something which is called conjunction, which means they are together, they are closely conjunct. Next, we also see that Venus is currently in the sign of Gemini, and it will be moving to the sign of Cancer by the end of this month. Venus right now is with Gemini. It's in the sign of Gemini with the Sun and also Rahu. So Sun right now it's eclipsed with Rahu. So with all of these things which are happening, I know that it's very difficult to understand what is really going on because it's too much to handle, and that is the same reason why it will be difficult to know what is going on here on the grounds, because as above so below. So as much as it's difficult to understand what's happening with all the planets and the zodiacs, and it's a confusion actually, the similar thing you're going to experience in your day-to-day life. People are going to get difficult to deal with. There are going to be aggressive people. Anger level is going to be very, very high, along with irritation. So you may feel irritated, you may feel a lot frustrated. And the same goes for the others as well. Apart from this, if we talk about a worldly affair, we also see that at a government level, at a leader level, at a political level, we can see some change, and we can see some of some drastic change happening over there. Also because Venus and Rahu and Sun, all of them are involved right now together as a conjunction. We can also see a hit in a film industry. So a big news can come in that aspect as well. Also we can see like because Saturn, Ketu, Sun and Rahu, these four planets are going to be exactly at the same degree on 10th of July. And they are going to be, closely in line with each other. So we can also see that some kind of revolt, some kind of strike we can experience when it comes to the working class, the labor class. So the workers can, put a strike, or like what we saw with the doctors, it's a strike and revolt and raising their opinions. That is something which we can see by the end of this month. For earthquakes and cyclones, we do not see them right now, but it is a foundation. So in the future we may have to see that as well. Unfortunately, we will also come across many deaths. So some deaths in family can happen, especially because this eclipse which happened from 2nd, 3rd and 4th of July, and also it's going to repeat itself on 17th, 18th and 19th of July. So something big will happen, and also unfortunately some of the deaths can happen like I mentioned. So these dates are very important to be noted because you know when exactly to be careful, and also it's important to know where these planets are transiting in your particular chart. So how it's making difference to you exactly as a person, as an individual. So If you would like to book your personal consultations, then you can get in touch with me, and all the details you will find in the description box and also here below. So let's not waste any more time and start with our video on the July transits. So let's begin with the Aries ascendant people. For the Aries ascendant, the major chunk of the transits happening in the 4th house. So you will have to be very careful when it comes to your family life and your career life. So the certain kind of balance which needs to be maintained over here. Apart from this, you will also feel a bit irritated. Some behavioral changes are going to come. Family will have some kind of family members will have certain arguments. One thing which is good right now is that your father and your family, especially your father, is going to support you and going to help you a lot. So this is the positive thing which we can see. Coming to the next ascendant of Taurus. For the Taurus ascendant people, this is happening in your 3rd house. So mostly the planetary conjunctions and the 3rd house and the 2nd house. So here we can see that you have to be very careful in how you're going to speak and present your ideas. If you're into media line, if you're into communication line, be very careful on how you present yourself, what kind of things you're saying. So because that can backfire as well. So first thing is the communication, which you have to keep under check. Another thing here we can see is that the financial instability, because there is some kind of shift and move and change in the finance. So maybe you have put in your money in a certain bank, you take it out and put it somewhere else. So these kind of changes, some drastic change of financial instability can be there. You can be also planning for finances. So maybe you change your scheme or you make a new plan or things like that. Do not go for any kind of investments, it's not good for you. Coming to the next zodiac of Gemini ascendant people. So for the Gemini ascendants happening in the 2nd house, so you also have to be very careful on how you're going to speak, how you're going to present your ideas, and your communication is a little bit hampered right now. Try not to be very rude to people, because there may be some arguments and fights in your home, in your family. So be very careful on that. Apart from this, also you have to be careful a little bit about your health and your career, because finances and career are not going very well. There are a lot of changes, and you will also encounter some of the enticing new opportunities, but it's not a good time to change your job right now. So stay put to where you are. I know you have some expenses and financial instability is very high, because I've been seeing these transits for you, Gemini, and it's not very easy, but slowly things will improve. So keep putting in your hard work and you will see the results very soon. Coming to the next ascendant of Cancer. For the Cancer zodiac ascendant people, this is happening in your 1st house, in your Lagna. So for you, you have to be very careful with your health. And also be watchful about your mother's health, because that also can go for a toss. Apart from this, there's going to be some journeys, some long journeys, travel which is coming up, so that's a good thing. For investments and for business, you can go for a new business or new investments after the 20th of this month. Before that, do not make any investment, do not take any chances. Coming to the next zodiac of Leo ascendant people. For the Leo ascendants, basically this is happening in your 12th house. So over there we see that you have been, really suffering a lot, Leos. We know, because it's been along these transits and the time is really tough. And if you go back to where I started the video, you will understand it even more, that how it's affecting the world also. But for you, it feels like you're under tremendous pressure, and you have been trying to give your best. You have been trying to achieve a lot because you have a lot of ambitions and dreams right now. You have a lot of things to do. You have very little time. But the thing is that you're feeling very agitated, and you will feel it that way in this month also. You will feel that your energy is lost, your efforts are going for a waste, and you're not gaining anything out of it. So this is kind of like helplessness kind of feeling, because you will feel demotivated regarding for your career. And the problem is that your colleagues are not with you, they are not very supportive for you. But the silver lining is that things will be improving very, very soon for you. Starting from the month of August, we see the new set of transits, and Mars, which is debilitated right now, is going to move to Leo, where it feels very powerful, and Sun, which is your Lagnesh, also is going to move to Leo. So we will come to that, we will come to the other months transits. So this is why it's important to know, because if you know that things are improving, if you know that things will improve, this is just a rough patch that you're going through, you know that things will improve. So no need to be upset, no need to be agitated, just be active, keep doing what you're doing, and stay motivated. Coming to the next ascendant of Virgo. For Virgo ascendant, it's happening actually in your 11th house. So you are going to come across a lot of opportunities, job change and all. But I would suggest that please do not switch your job. Just stay wherever you are. Stay put to where you are. Do not try to jump into any new jobs or get, you will get enticing opportunities. You will come across many offers which are good, but this is not the right time to do so. Apart from this, also take care of your health. For the children, it's very good. If they want to move out, they want to study, it's a very good time for them. If they want to travel abroad to study also, it's a good time for them. You just have to be a bit watchful about your health, because that may suffer a little bit. Coming to the next zodiac of Libra ascendants. For the Libra ascendants, this is happening in your 10th house, and things are okay for you. They are not very, very hectic. The thing is that career wise, things are fine for you. It's not like you have some upheavals at work. You will get good opportunities. The thing is that you're going to be emotionally connected with your bosses and your colleagues. So you will feel that they are very supportive, they are very understanding, they will show a lot of interest, they will listen to you. So that support you're going to feel. But one thing you have to take care is your health. That is really suffering. So take care of your health, be watchful on that front, on that aspect. So please do take care of your health. Do not do any kind of investments. It's not good to take loans. It's not good to give loans as well, to take money. So be very careful on investments part. Coming to the next ascendant of Scorpio. So for you Scorpions, things have not been going easy, and I know it and I feel it. And things unfortunately will continue to be like this. It's happening in your 9th house. You have to be watchful about your father's health, at your work, in your career, in your company that you're working with. There is a lot of havoc. Career front, things are not good at all. Management shift is there. There are a lot of new policies happening up. There are a lot of new changes coming in the management. Maybe you switched a new job and you cannot digest the environment, the colleagues, the place. So this is something which like a foreign thing you are feeling. But stay put. Keep working, because you will feel demotivated this month. You will feel that okay, I've been putting in so much, why things are not happening for me. This kind of thing will come to you, but trust me, good things are just around the corner for you guys, because as soon as Mars, which is your Lagnesh, moves out of the zone of Cancer, it will be very powerful in Leo, which is in your 10th house. We'll come to that in the next transit, but as of now, just keep at it. Do not be lazy, do not be demotivated, do not involve yourself into company politics and all, and you will be fine, you'll be good to go. And please do take care of your health. That is something which you have to keep at check. Coming to the next ascendant of Sagittarius. For the Sagittarius ascendants, this is happening in your 8th house, and things have not been easy for you also, because we know that Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, these are some of the ascendants who are feeling this the most because of the Rahu Ketu axis, and then what happened with Saturn and Ketu. You can move on, you can go back to my videos where I have made transit videos and Rahu Ketu videos, transits happening. You will find it in this playlist. But for Sagittarius, health wise, things were not good at all in the beginning of this year. Now we see that things will start to improve health wise, so that's a big plus. Apart from this, the career and the finances both are not going well. So this is where you have to just do not switch onto anything, do not change your job, do not think of doing anything new, just stay put. This is what I would tell you, just stay put and keep doing what you're doing. Take care of your health, although that's improving. One thing you have to be focused is your spouse's health, so that also you have to keep under check. Finances are not going very well, but just have patience, good things will come to you. And it's not like things are not moving, because your health is improving. So do not take just the career and the financial burden and get sad about it, because it's not good. You know, the good times are worth the wait for you guys, Sagittarians. Another very good thing for you Sagittarians is that you may get a bigger vehicle. So that's something that you can invest in. And also, although with the career and financial front is not that good, something which will compensate this is your family life. So you may have some family functions or get-togethers which you can keep in this month. So there's nothing to get sad. Although with all these problems, you have something good happening in front of your family life, and your health improving day by day. So there's something to be happy about. Coming to the next ascendant of Capricorn. For the Capricorns, this is happening in your 7th house. So for you, you have to be very careful about your health. Some viral fever, this all can come to you, and some back problems. So just be careful on that. Please do take care of your health. Do not involve yourself in arguments of your family, because there can be some miscommunication with your spouse and your family members both. So take care on that. Career front, things are fine, things are stable for you, and whatever you are going to put in effort, you will see reward. So that is a very good point. That's comparatively a good transit for you as compared to the other ascendants. So that's a very good thing for you. So keep at it and take care of your health. That's very important. That's what I'm really worried about for you Capricorns. Coming to the next ascendant of Aquarius. For the Aquarius, for you this is happening in your 6th house. So for you, have to take care of your health also, especially your lower body. You have to take care of that. The other thing is your spouse's health as well. So that's also something that you have to look out for. Be a little careful. Expenses may increase, so try to work through that. Other than this, one thing is that please do not expect any kind of cooperation from your colleagues and co-workers. That's not going to happen, unfortunately, for you. So just put in your own effort, take chances. Like the last few months were very good for education and learning new things. So similarly, if you have been following and you have been doing the things which I have been telling you in the transit, then by this time you're capable enough, so you are learned enough, and now you can start to do things on your own. For students, it's a very good time. For children, it's a very good time. For if they want to study abroad, if they want to go abroad for study, it's a very good time. So if you are an Aquarian and your child, you don't have to be worried about that. So they are very well on their own. You have to take care of your health. And on the career front, there is things are fine. It's just that you're going to feel less support from your colleagues. Coming to the Pisceans, so next ascendant is Pisces. For the Pisces ascendants, it's happening in your 5th house. It's okay, I know things are not fine with you, but they will be, I assure you. As soon as this tough transit of July month end gets over, things will come to you. Weight problems is something which you have to be careful of. Similarly, for your children, children also can face some of the weight issues. On the career and finances, things are not very well for you, but on the home front, things are a little bit fine. You may want to move somewhere, you may want to shift your home. Do not do that, this is not the right time for it. Just stay put where you are in terms of house and career both. Do not switch your job, do not try to do something new, do not start any new business right now. Just stay put to where you are and keep putting in the focus. Do not get agitated, because this time we see that unfortunately you will feel the pressure and you will feel agitated and frustrated. But try to be calm minded, because why? Because this is a very small transit and things will improve. As soon as Mars moves from the debilitation point of Cancer, it will move to Leo, and it will feel very powerful over there. So please do not worry about your life. Things will be fine. It's just a rough patch. Good things, brighter things are coming up for you, so all the best for that. So with that, we come to an end of all the ascendants. What I would tell you in general is that it's a tough time for everyone. Try to understand each other's point of view, because you as students of astrology, you as people who are interested in astrology, will be the best to know and to understand what's going on with people. So be sympathetic, be nice to people, because things are heavy right now on you and on everyone. So all the best. You will easily pass through all of these and to see the brighter side very, very soon. So again, if you would like to have a personal consultation with me, you can contact me. All the details are there in the description box and below. Again, if you don't know where your planets are placed, what is the kind of situation happening, for all those details you can go through my channel, you can subscribe to my videos, you can press the bell icon. Bell is very important, because without that you will not get notified when I post a new video. So thank you so much and stay connected.